today?
They were in the first half. There's no doubt about that. But I think Liverpool certainly came back into it second half. But that's fine. He's probably got his Arsenal tinted glasses on, and I expect that. And Arne Slot might come in and say the same thing. But I
feel like you're talking about Newcastle, to be fair, isn't it?
Probably, yeah, absolutely, absolutely the same. Yeah. So, but I thought it was evenly matched today over the 90 minutes or 95 minutes, whatever it was, and both teams deserved a point.
There wasn't there wasn't lots and lots of chances either way, was there? You could say, oh, this should have happened and that should have happened. It was a battle. And, you know, Liverpool equalised twice and took their moments. Arsenal, I didn't think Arsenal did enough in the second half. I think with people going off the field and people playing out of position, they did drop back and they allowed Liverpool to get lots of possession in the second. I don't think Liverpool did necessarily a lot with that possession, but they certainly deserved to get back into the game, which they did. And I'm with Al. I don't think Liverpool then did enough to go on and win the game. And likewise, Arsenal almost settled for that then as well.
Yeah, but I thought that there was a spell in that second half where, you know, obviously when we've gone down to 10 men, it looked like that. It looked like, again, was
that the defensive disruption?
I think so, yeah, maybe. But, like, it looked a little bit like everybody's a little bit like, hang on, we're in the lead, let's, protect it rather than keep playing. Maybe keep playing. But then, again, I was saying I'd rather us get something out of the game, manage the game to a certain place where you're thinking we've got to get something out of the game. But I thought that was pretty early in the second half where they...
being back in the Arsenal side, and he's back with a bang to give them...
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's given Andy Robertson a torrid time. I remember in his early days, Andy Robertson was very good on him, but obviously he's stronger, he's quicker, he's more experienced, and right from the off, obviously him and Ben White have got a great relationship. You know, obviously their eyes must have met, and then, you know, the ball, too much time, no one's closing Ben White down, and this is a problem for him. Once this goes behind, you know he wants to come back inside. I think Andy's too tight. He's overshot it, you know, and Bukayo Saka, you know he wants to come back in on that left foot. But, you know, I think the ball from Ben White's fantastic. But here, I think that Andy Robertson's got to do it. He's got too tight there. There's not much he could do, but I think he can't make it as easy as this. And, you know, bam, it's a perfect start. Perfect start.
Yeah, they've been distinctly second best, Liverpool. I've actually been a little disappointed in them. Some of the players haven't got involved in the game. I thought Diaz should do more against Partey. Mo Salah's hardly had a kick of the ball. You know, the midfield is a little tiny bit passive. They've gone backwards a lot. I mean, this is all because of the Arsenal pressure, of course. But they've been, Liverpool have been second best today in that first half. They need an improvement in the second half.
And as you can see, in terms of the youngest, the 50 Premier League goals, Bukayo Saka is in very good company there with some of those names. Robbie Fowler holding the record by 4 days. I should point out, Alan played in the old First Division before the Premier League came up. Before he started growling at me where you were.
I wasn't saying a word.
Football didn't exist, you see.
What have you made of it?
I think Arsenal have been the better team. They deserve to be in front. They've certainly looked more threatening in forward positions. And with Saka, I mean, we talked of his importance before the game. That 45 minutes has just highlighted how good he is, if anyone didn't know. Right, he's correct. He's given Andy Robertson a horrible time. Every time he's got the ball, you can just hear the excitement. You can feel his confidence and his belief that he's got it, and he knows he's got Andy Robertson on toast.
They did get level through a set piece, a well-worked set piece from Liverpool's
Yes, it was, yeah. Just a simple ball in from Trent Alexander-Arnold, in a great movement from Diaz, poor from Havertz. You know, Havertz's job is marshalling that front post. You do not let anybody get in front of you. And Diaz waltzes in there actually really, really easily, gets a nice flick on, and it's just instinct, isn't it? Van Dijk in front of Partey just to get diverted goal bounce.
I think when you look at that one, I think Kai will be very disappointed with that, because when you look how it's not coming high, it's coming with good pace. But if he steps forward, one step forward, he probably doesn't get in front of him, Diaz. But Diaz has to get credit for making the move and getting the touch just when he needed to.
You said Mikel Moreno needed to give you something today.
Yeah.
He has. He's given you his first goal for the club.
Yeah, I thought he was unlucky earlier on. He got one. He got his legs mixed up with the first one. But this ball in from Declan is, you know, it's just go and put your head on that, really. You know, if you look at it, he's literally, all he's doing is just stretching out because the ball is so perfect. You know what I mean? He's got himself in a position. I always worry when they come from an offside position, but, you know, obviously why they went for 2 minutes to look at it. But at the same time, the ball is so good, he's literally called him on to head that. So it's a brilliant goal, and they deserve that.
Superb. I mean, it's just crying out for someone to go and get on the end of it. He's not trying to pick him out specifically. He's just putting it into such a dangerous area where he's saying to someone, get on the end of it. And it was an incredible ball and a great header.
Yeah, 27 set play goal for Arsenal since the start of last season. Right, what will Arne Slot be saying now? What do you want to see from Liverpool in this second half?
They need to be quicker. They need to move the ball quicker. They have to be more positive. As I said, I thought they went backwards a lot of the time today. They took the easy pass. They didn't want to run forward. They didn't want to pass the ball forward in case they lost it. And they need the bigger players to step it. I think Szoboszlai will come on soon enough if he's not coming on already. I think there'll be changes if Liverpool don't pick it up because they are distinctly second best. As I said, Arsenal are the better team and they look the more progressive team.
Got to get their forward players into the game. They've not really had a kick either.
No.
Three of them,
yeah.
Diaz did well for the corner when he flicks it on, but other than that, they've not had anyone run at the defender, not got anyone go past defenders. They've not really asked a question of their marker yet.
Okay, all to play for from Liverpool's point of view. They have to come from behind at half-time.